I am Bireshwar of inorganic chemistry from Schrodinger University. I have analyzed Schrodinger equation for new solution of spacetime theory and quantum gravity. Please focus with me. Focus with me. And now Schrodinger equation. New solution of spacetime theory and quantum gravity in the universe. Schrodinger equation. Schrodinger equation. Schrodinger equation. There is the injection. What injection? Suppose air, BP. Axis is suppose y-axis and axis. BP is equal to y-axis photon particles, and the interaction, photon particles and the interaction. Then the and the B is equal to graviton particles, and there is the interaction. Okay, there is the interaction, photon particles and graviton particles interaction. Okay. Now this interaction, suppose Schrodinger equation what? X E Cx plus V E minus Cx. Okay. Now M. Now suppose I do 0, and then eigenvalue x equal to BP equal to ECP XP. What? Photon particles. Okay. Particles. XP. And then suppose say, but this C is equal to what? C is equal to twice M U minus G H. And now we have the analysis for the M. M is equal to suppose MP, mass of photon particles, and MP, suppose Cp, then Cd is equal to suppose MP is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the minus 18 AB C square. And there is a U. What is the U? Initial mass. And E is equal to last mass. Okay. Now we have to analyze what? Q minus A is equal to minus MP. So minus MP what? Sorry, not 6. Minus 6 and 2 10 to the minus 18 PV C square. U minus C. Okay. Now we have to discuss CZ. CZ is equal to twice M Z U minus C plus H. Now mz is equal to mass of the graviton particles. Then is the 16 to 10 to the minus 33 ev c square. Then u minus c is equal to minus mg, the mass of graviton particles, equal to minus 6 into 10 to the minus 33 ev c square. Okay. Now we have to discuss what there is the interaction. What is the interaction? Photon particles and graviton particles. Interaction. Suppose this is the photon particles system, A, and this is the graviton particle system. This is the A, but this is the BP and this is the BC. Okay. There is injection and then there what happened? There happened C. C is equal to M, U minus C and H. And U minus C is equal to minus M. This system, injection in photon particles and graviton particles. Then decay of injection initial. Now we have to have initial U initial mass of a small particles. And now is equal to decay of injection. Okay. Now we have to discuss part. So the equation, so we have to discuss further what? Suppose there is a xp is equal to a c cx p xp and bp is equal to a c p minus xp. Okay. Now x is equal to 0. Then xp is equal to bp is equal to bp is equal to p minus cp xp, and x is equal to 0 is equal to xz is equal to bz is equal to p minus c cz xz. Okay. Now we have to calculate, or xv is equal to xz, xz, okay, xz, we will do vp, vz, we will do cp, xp, vcz, xz, okay. Now we have to calculate part xp, we will do xz into vz into vp, we will do the chart ECZ, XZ, ECP, XP. Okay. Now we have to therefore XP, BP, BZ, and XZ, BP is equal to approximately 1. Approximately 1. Okay. Now we have to calculate situation 1 is equal to E CZ XZ E CP XP. Okay, XP. Now we have to calculate part. ECP, ECP, XP, ECZ, XP, or CP, XP, CZ, XP. Then CP is equal to what? CP is equal to plus MP, U minus E, and XP plus H. Then suppose C is equal to what? 2mz U minus C H XZ, which is current, Planck constant. Now we have to calculate what? Or 12 what? 26 into 18 into minus 6 into 10 to the minus 18. And then XP. Now, XZ. For the 2 into 6 into 10 to the minus 33 and minus 6 into 10 to the minus 33 and XZ. Now we have to calculate what? Delineation. 2 to cutting, 6 is cutting, 6 is cutting, and then there is a 10 to the minus 18 XP. XP what? X is equal to X is equal to what? XP is equal to XP. I have XP is equal to 10 to the 13 XC. I have the bracket. XC is equal to time duration CP. The velocity of photon and what time it is it is jetir and C x is equal to C is into T plus T. Okay. Now we have 10 to the minus 18 CPG and 10 to the minus 33 P plus T. Now we have to realize CG is the dimension, T is span city, and G plus T is span city. Okay, CG. So we have to calculate that CG. Suppose CG, this CG is greater than CG is greater because C plus T. Okay, CG is a greater. But CP 10 to the minus 18 CP and into this 10 to the minus 33. Now we have to calculate what CP. That one 10 to the minus 18 into 10 to the 8 into that's it. And C is equal to rather than 10 to the minus 3 into 10 to the minus 23 meter per second. Okay. There's an interaction between the Schrodinger equation along and what is interaction? Just CP there and CZ there. CP there and CZ there. And there's a time t and there's a time t plus t. Okay. And then U minus E is equal to minus MP photon particle. U minus E into minus mz. Okay. Minus mz. I mean minus 6 into 10 to the minus 18 EV c square and minus 6 into 10 to the minus 32 EV c square. This is injection. This straight line there and this is straight line there. Okay. And then you have to know the new solution of stress and quantum gravity. Depend on CZ into 10 to the minus 23 meter per second. Okay. And I have to draw this and VP and these are and minus BC. Okay. So everybody realize this and thing is I have a Schrodinger equation for particle ejection. This is the this is a solution of this isn't doing how. Last thing I have analyzed R then R G and then 8 pi g CP4 and K. K is equal to plus 1. Open universe, open universe. And this is a K. CZ whole square, CP whole square. So everybody realize this and recognize me as scientist. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody.